Every day we learn how many new cases of COVID-19 have been confirmed here in San Diego and across the country. And now a new forecast model says the next 10 days will not be easy. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. That forecast claims it is possible 10,000 San Diegans will catch the virus in that time. That's an average of 1,000 new cases every day. Our ABC 10 News anchor Derek Stahl is going in depth on how Facebook is using artificial intelligence to predict the pandemic.
Facebook is leveraging its mobile app to help predict the spread of the virus down to the county level, and this map shows the results. Areas in blue are forecast to add the most cases. Facebook projects LA County will add the second most cases in the country by November 30th. San Diego County is projected to add the 15th most unless new restrictions can slow the spread.
Many other forecasts around the world are only predicting caseload at either a country or a state level, and we're trying to be much more local in this approach because we know so much of the response to COVID-19 nowadays is in fact local.
Laura McGorman is with Facebook's Data for Good team, which has been working on the project since the start of the pandemic.
That's why we're making this data publicly available, because we believe that it can potentially help county level and state level actors plan things like hospital beds, ICU capacity, ventilators, all the things that you need to know you're going to need.
The map is powered by artificial intelligence that draws on 7 kinds of data. They use metrics like confirmed cases, doctors' visits, and the weather, along with information Facebook collects, like a survey of people's symptoms and GPS location information.
Things like movement range maps, which show aggregated at a county level whether or not people seem to be staying home or whether or not people are still traveling a great deal.
Facebook only pulls data from users who opt in and know they're not reading your posts. Facebook started Data for Good 3 years ago to build software to help with disaster relief projects. Their location data, for example, can quickly track if evacuations are working.
Typically, groups like the Red Cross have to knock door to door to see if people are still home, or they have to wait for people to show up at shelters to see if they've gotten out of harm's way.
They've also used their software to detect network outages when a hurricane knocks out cell towers. Facebook says its COVID-19 software has been used to analyze the effectiveness of stay-at-home orders in California, New York, and Mexico, and they're continuing to roll out more tools around the world. Derek Stahl, ABC 10 News.
Facebook forecast cases 2 weeks out. Nationwide, it predicts we will see another 2 million infections by the end of this month. The county's 14-day rolling average for positive tests has now gone for the first time in more than a week, has decreased. Right now, it is still sitting at just under 5%. But for the second time in 5 days, the county has broken its record for new daily COVID cases. There were just under 1,100 cases reported today. Our total is now more than 69,200. County also reported 8 more deaths, raising the death toll to 960.